worst client ever. I am not doing that shit again. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing Archie, and if this is your first time here, you're welcome, and if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. So in today's video, I am back with another story time. By the title, it's going to be like my worst client ever. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, because it's a hot gist, so if you guys want to hear that, you should definitely keep on watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that already, and also turn on your post notifications so you'll be notified each time I upload a new video. And yeah guys, let's get right into this video. So guys, if you didn't know, I used to be like a makeup artist. Like, I am a makeup artist, but like I used to work on people, but I never had like a studio. So like I only work, like I'm a, what do they call that thing, freelance makeup artist. So I remember there was this lady I worked on. She had a friend who was doing her wedding, and she was like, she not charge her too much, stuff like that. She's not really into makeup and all that. I was like, okay, no problem. If it's for you, like since it's like a reference or something like that, so why not? I would give her for like a good price. So I started talking to this bride, and the bride was, she was really okay. Like the conversation was really going well. So like we got to the issue of price. She was just like, she's not really into makeup. That her friend said if they don't, like if she doesn't do her makeup, then they are not coming to even be her maid of honor or whatever they call it. They are not going to be there. Now we are talking about price. At this point, this was the time when I was really desperate to become a makeup artist. Like I just want to by all means be into makeup. Like I really loved it, and this was a time when people would be like, let me pay you this amount of money and next time I'll do better. I just wanted models that I can work on, and I'm in a place like at that point was just when I moved to Oka, so I didn't even have friends, so nobody to like really call for me to use their face to do my makeup and stuff like that. So I was really desperate for just anybody. In my head, when this type of offers come, all I can think about is, okay, if I do this, I can actually post it on my Instagram, or I can post it on my WhatsApp, and people will see it and they will want to like work with me. So that was the time I was in. Like this was the phase. It's not like that money I needed yet, but it's not like the money was not what I want. You get me? If you get me, you get me. That was not the type of money I want. I want to be collecting big money. So but at that point I was just like, you know what, you have to, like, it's a gradual process. So I always rounded myself off all that. So I told her my price. I can't remember how much I told her, to be honest. So I remember giving her my price, and she was like, what, it's too much, she can't afford it. I was like, okay, so how much are you going to pay? This one was like, she was, I can't remember, I think she was like 3,000 naira or so. I was like, what? No, it's not possible. So we agreed on, I think 5,000 naira. That was the amount we agreed on for this way. Mind you guys, at this point I am going to do her makeup in the morning, right? And in the afternoon, like I'm going to wait. I'm not going to go immediately. I'm still going to wait and still tie her gele. And let me tell you something, when I was even agreeing to this price, at that point I didn't know that that was the whole idea. Like I didn't know that it was going to be like that. You get me? Like what I had planned in my head was different from what I got. You get me? And to be honest guys, I didn't even bother asking her to pay me first before any other thing. So we planned everything. She said I should come out like at 6 a.m. I should be there. Oh, I think she said 6 or 7, I can't remember. She told me where her house was, but I was not sure, okay? And I'm not about to get missing in Oka. It's not possible. So I was just like, okay, I think you have to send someone to come pick me up. 6 something, I was already at her bus stop where she asked me to wait for her. So I was there before 7. This lady, I called her. She was like, she went to collect her wedding gown. Hey guys, and I took the opportunity, went somewhere to buy some stuff. Guys, 7:30, this lady was not there. I was just standing at the bus stop. 8 o'clock, Still waiting. 9, I'm still waiting. I called this lady. She said she's coming. I should give her some minutes, 10 minutes. I'm coming. She was just giving me stupid excuses. I called her friend. Her friend was like, I should come to her house. I went to her place. So she asked the lady and I to come back to that junction. So we went there and they picked us up.
She was telling me that the reason why she took so long was the person that was supposed to make her wedding dress hadn't finished it.
I don't even want to get into that tailor stuff, but tailors, their space in hell is just different. I wonder how someone will give you their dress and you will not do it till it's like the deadline. It doesn't make sense. So we got to her house. She was like, she has not even had a bath yet. Like, so on getting there, her maid of honor, she was like, I should do her makeup first, and it was never in the budget. So I was like, you have to pay extra for this. She was like, okay, no problem. How much? I told her, but she was like, oh, please, let's just make it 3,000. So I decided to do the makeup. This lady took a long time to get ready to shower. It was annoying. Like, she was just everywhere. So finally she had her bath. She came, sat down. At this point I was already done with the maid of honor's makeup, so everything was good. Guys, I didn't even tell you guys this. I'm sorry I'm putting this out there. First off, when I got to the house, there was no fan. There was no fan, no AC. Like, you guys know how making someone up could be really stressful when there is no light. Because if the person is sweating, everything is getting messed up. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's just going to be so messed up. There was no fan in this room. This room was really small. On top of it, she had a lot of people in the same place. At the window where the little air, and also the door where the little air was coming in from, a lot of people were there. Children were just like at the window side, peeping, covering the air that is supposed to enter. The door, aunties and uncles and just entering. Our bride, this one, that one. Like, everybody was just coming there. The room was stuffy. I was sweating like I was dripping hot. Her body was not even like dry because she just had her bath. So everything was just wrong with that day. Like, everything. There was no space for me to keep my makeup. I lost a lot of makeup products that day because some of them were just entering the chair. Like, everything was just stressful. Like, talking about this thing now, my head hurts. That's how bad it is. So this lady, I started doing her makeup. I'm trying to do your makeup. Stay one place, stay put. This lady will just be like, hey, have you cooked that rice? Hey, this one, collect my stuff, do this. Like, I'm trying to do your makeup, can you stay put? That was not the case. Like, guys, I was struggling to do this girl's makeup. Like, I was struggling. Finally I finished her makeup. There was no time. She literally rushed out, so she didn't even pay me my money at this point. Like, I still did not collect my money. When I got there was so much rush. I was just like, okay, let me just start. Money is not important right now. I need to get the bride looking good for her day. They went to church. Guys, they were like, highest 30 minutes they are back, and they will start the reception. Then I'll just tie her daily, maybe change her lipstick, and I'll leave. Which is like so much work for just 5,000 naira. God, her bishop or something decided not to end the service on time. Like, I waited and waited. I didn't eat anything. When I was leaving in the morning, I didn't eat shit. Like, I didn't eat nothing. This has been like hours later. So when they go back, normally the way they do this thing, when you come back from church, like if you're doing these 2 weddings, you do your white wedding in the morning, then in the evening or like shortly after, it's going to now be for traditional marriage and reception and everything all together. So that was the whole idea. So after that, they now decided that they are going to do reception separately. That's reception for the white wedding before they will now move on to the traditional marriage. That did not make sense to me. I was just waiting because I didn't know my way out of the place, and it's not like, it's like a village, so like I cannot even start going. Okay, so I talked to the lady that connected me to her because she was there. and she was like, I should not worry, we are going to go together. They were just doing their thing. I was trying to call her out. She could not leave there. She was just doing her stuff, and she also was having an issue. So while they were doing that, time was going, and they wasted a lot of time, guys, a lot of time. So it got to the evening. I finally spoke to the lady, that's my friend, not the bride, and she was like, no problem, we should start going and stuff like that. And when we were about to go, she found out that her friends that she was expecting to go with, they didn't have space in their car anymore, so we had to wait again. So there was this other person that she spoke to, and the man agreed, and the man at that point was still enjoying himself. So there was no way we're going to leave at that point, so we had to wait. So while I was waiting, got like around 7, guys. 7. That was when this lady came in for her traditional marriage. That was when she changed, and I had to tie her gele. There was no light when we were tying gele. God, shit. At this point, guys, I won't lie to you, I was already feeling bad for her. I ignored the fact that I was stressed myself. Like I was already stressed at this point, but I didn't care about what I was feeling at this point. I was just feeling bad for her, because imagine like having your wedding and all these things are just going wrong. Like when it was time for me to leave, I was just like, she should pay me, let me be going. So she then brought out, I think, 5,000 naira and gave me. I was like, this money is not complete. We agreed on 8,000 plus the lady. So she was like, by Monday she's going to send me the money. I was like, okay, no problem. It was hard for me, but the lady that connected me to her was there, so she was like, no problem, she's sure that the lady is going to pick. I got home really late that day, I think at 9 or so, I can't remember, but I got home really late. I was stressed out. The journey I left 6 something. It was really annoying. So guys, Monday came. She was supposed to pay the remaining balance on Monday. Guys, Monday I didn't get this money. Tuesday I didn't get this money. Wednesday I still did not get this money. I can't remember if I tried reaching out to her. Honestly, I don't remember if I did that, but I never got that money till date. And it really hurt me, because the lady gave me her word. I think I told the other lady. She was like, okay, no problem, she's going to tell her. I never heard a word. So one day I now went to the bank where she works. I saw her there. Do you know, this woman really acted like she didn't know me. She pretended she didn't know me. Like I myself, I was already beefing her. I was like, I beg, off. That was like the attitude I gave. I didn't bother trying to, hey, what's up, he didn't send the money. I didn't do none of that. Like I just moved on with my life. If you want the money, take the money, if that's what's going to make you happy. This really hurt me a lot. I won't even lie, because at the end of the day, I didn't get any of the things I was looking forward to. I didn't get the pictures, because the pictures were horrible. They were horrible. Money was not even enough. Like from year to year, I've chopped all the money. That's finished. Worst client ever. I'm not doing that shit again. Never. So yeah, guys, that was the little story time. I hope you guys like this. This is like really upsetting, to be honest. I feel like a lot of people just be like, why did you not collect the money? Guys, with the way she presented herself, I didn't really think she was going to try playing dirty with me. So I wasn't expecting that from her, which I know I made a mistake. I shouldn't have trusted her, because I don't know her from anywhere. So why am I trusting somebody I don't even know? I know all of that. So you guys should please be gentle, okay? So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like this video, okay? I'll see you all in my next one. Check out this video right here. Please guys, check out these videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate. Bye guys.
Is it me?